Hello, I am Tushar. Welcome to ieltsbig. When you solve reading question, keep calm and cool. Today we are going to solve the first passage of IELTS 18 Reading Test 1. The passage's name is Urban Farming.
1. Lettuces. Keywords: vertical tubes, strawberries, herbs. Explanation: the answer can be found in lines 4-5 of first paragraph. From identical vertical nearby burst row upon row of lettuces. Near those are aromatic herbs such as basil, sage, and peppermint. Note: that means rows of lettuce grow in vertical tubes, and the answer must lie between the keyword strawberries and herbs. We find strawberries in second sentence and herbs in fifth sentence.
Comment anything about that video.
2. 1,000 kilos. Keywords: daily, harvest, weight, fruit, vegetable. Explanation: the answer can be found in lines 6-8 of second paragraph. When the remaining 2/3 of the vast open area are in production, 20 staff will harvest up to 1,000 kilo of perhaps 35 different varieties of fruit and vegetables every day. Note: initially, they have collected 3,000 lettuces and 150 punnets of strawberries. Finally, they will be able to collect 1,000 kilo of fruits in vegetable. Three, 10% keywords: farms produce, 10% city. Explanation: the answer can be found in lines 9-12 of second paragraph. We're not ever obviously going to feed the whole city this way, cautions Hardy. In the urban environment, you're working with very significant practical constraints, clearly on what you can do and where. But if enough unused space can be developed like this, there's no reason why you shouldn't eventually target maybe between 5% and 10% of consumption. Note: if we use the empty space in the city for farming the right way, we could produce enough food to meet 10% of the city's needs.
Are pesticides. Keywords: intensive farming, wide range, pollute air. Explanation: the answer can be found in lines 4-6 of third paragraph. First, I don't much like the fact that most of the fruit and vegetables we eat have been treated with something like 17 different pesticides, or that the intensive fanning techniques that produced them are such huge generators of greenhouse gases. Note: the keyword intensive farming has been found in line number 6. So, the answer must lie in that sentence. Wide range of pesticides are used in intensive farming in terms of growth of the plant. 5 journeys. Keywords: fruit, vegetable, survive. Explanation: the answer can be found in lines 7-9 of third paragraph. I don't much like the fact either that they've traveled an average of 2,000 refrigerated kilometers to my plate, that their quality is so poor because the varieties are selected for their capacity to withstand such substantial journeys. Note: survive, withstand.
Those fruits are generally selected, which can survive during long journey. Maybe their tests are not good.
6 producers. Keywords: income. Explanation: the answer can be found in lines 9-10 of third paragraph. 80% of the price I pay goes to wholesalers and transport companies, not the producers. Note: when we pay, wholesalers or transport companies get most of the money, not the farmers or producers. 7 flavor. Keywords: soil, nutrients, water, chosen. Explanation: the answer can be found in lines 3-5 of fourth paragraph. It barely travels at all, Hardy says. You can select crop varieties for their flavor, not their resistance to the transport and storage chain. Note, here it is directly stated that selection is made according to flavor.
8. True keywords. Urban farming. Ground explanation. The answer can be found in lines 1 to 3 of the 5th paragraph. Urban farming is not, of course, a new phenomenon. Inner-city agriculture is from Shanghai to Detroit and Tokyo to Bangkok. Strawberries are being grown in disused shipping containers, in underground car parks. Note, that is directly indicating that urban farming can take place everywhere, above the ground or underground. Not given. Keywords: equipment, hand, explanation. The answer can be found in paragraph No. 5. The word equipment has been mentioned in the paragraph, but is not mentioned if those equipment are handmade or not. So the answer is not given. 10. False keywords. Electricity, relies. Explanation. The answer can be found in lines 5 to 6 of paragraph number 5. It is cheap to run too, consuming a tiny fraction of the electricity used by some techniques. Note, in the question, it is mentioned that those equipment are too much reliable on electricity. That means it consume or use a great amount of electricity. But in the passage, it is mentioned that a tiny fraction of the electricity used by some techniques. That is why the answer is false.
And true. Keywords: fruit, vegetable, cheap, organic. Explanation. The answer can be found in lines 1 to 2 of 6th paragraph. Produce grown this way typically sells at prices that, while generally higher than those of classic intensive agriculture, are lower than soil-based organic growers. Note, the price of fruit and vegetable cultivated on aeroponic system are lower than the organic ones. Here is a trap. At first it is said, aeroponic vegetables and fruits price is higher than classic intensive agriculture. So you may think that the answer is false. No. Then they mention that the aeroponic vegetables and fruits price is lower than the organic fruits and vegetables. 12. False. Keywords: produce, any time of the year, time, explanation. The answer can be found in lines 2 to 3 of paragraph number 6. There are limits to what farmer can grow this way, of course, and much of the produce is suited to the summer months. Note, it is directly stated that summer is suitable time for aeroponic farming. 13. Not given. Keywords: beans, longer to grow. Explanation. The answer can be found in lines 5 to 6 of 6th paragraph. And beans tend to take up a lot of space for not much return. Note, only mention about the space bean take to grow, but no mention about how long bean takes to grow.
Comment anything about that video. Forget to subscribe and like the video.
Comment anything about that video. Forget to subscribe and like the video.
Comment anything about that video. Forget to subscribe and like the video. Comment anything about that video. Forget to subscribe and like the video.